It's been a long time coming, but we finally got it. We've got our building permit.
And that means we can start work now.
Hi, we're Ian and Julie. Follow us on our tiny homestead and our debt-free project of a lifetime, the building of our shipping container home here in the Pyrenees. And all of this alongside our full-time jobs. For this job. But what are we doing? It's officially up.
So the law in France obligates us to put this sign up, which has a copy of the planning permission just here, and that's just to allow anybody, our neighbours or anything, to go to the mayor's office, which is in the village, and have a look at all the plans. Everybody knows what we're building, so we don't think we'll have any problems. So the mayor has said we can actually start building straight away. We don't have to wait for another month or two before they get all of the complaints, if they did have any.
But firstly, we need to continue trimming our boundary lines just to make everywhere nice and neat.
And just to allow get a vehicle on here as well. Right, exciting, we can actually start.
At last. I'm back on the plot waiting for Ian. He's on his way with the trailer. So our first construction job that we can actually get on with, we're going to start putting in fence posts. We're going to be working on the boundary line where we have our two geo markers, which we've shown you before, the little red bournes in the ground. We're going to start with that boundary line and as time permits, we're going to work our way around all of them. But we're on a time scale again. We're off for 2 weeks coming this weekend. We're doing the Raid Pyrenees with our cyclists, and then we're off to the Alps doing the Raid Alps, and then back here and working on the plot. So it's a bit of a juggling act this summer, but we'll get there.
First things first, I'm going to run a line between the two geo points, and I have to come in probably about 10 centimetres in front of that. That's what the notaire, the lawyer, said to us. So I'm going to run those lines now, and then I can start positioning the two end blocks. So this is the side where he's actually built his wall in front of the geo block. Right, so I'm just going to put this one a bit further back because I'm going to be working in that area. Now that is just touching. So these are the blocks I'm using. I'm just going to put this into the ground, cement into the middle, and a post coming out of it. Now the post has got to be 10 centimetres away from this yellow line.
The hot little sausage hiding under the van. Hey Frey, are you a hot girl?
Well, we didn't intend to dig it up, but we have, and I wonder why it was so difficult, but it's got little grapple hooks on the bottom. But I have the exact position where that goes. So what I'm going to do is incorporate that into the concrete block, cement it all in so it will never come out, and put the post next to it. It's taken a bit longer than we thought. I was trying to dig around this board not to move it and then slip the block over. But in the end we dug down deep enough that the little grapple hooks that you saw popped out. So block is level, both axes. I'm going to drop the post in, mix up some cement, and that should be good to go. The other end should be a lot simpler, hopefully. We just realised we've got a canopy on the minibus. It's so hot today. It's got to be in the region of about 32 degrees. Oh, right.
It's sickly hot, very hot. Seem to have found the biggest stone in just the wrong place.
That one was a little tougher than I assumed, basically because there's a load of concrete. The guy, our neighbour, has started building his wall, but as you see, that's our official boundary line and his wall is the other side of it. So we came to an agreement. I'll put my post just the side of his wall. I'm hoping that he'll carry on these lovely stone walls, which he's built a few metres back as a secondary boundary, but I'm hoping he will fill from that wall to here, but we shall see. Right, let's get this concrete mixed up for both.
Definitely a 1 bag mix per post, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's done.
12 bags. It's just easier than bringing all the sand and cement down. I don't like buying it in bags, but we did get a cheap deal on this one.
To make it easier for us as well, because at the moment we're only here as and when in between work, so no big deliveries just yet of gravel and sand.
Right, that project is done. 2 end posts. We're doing this, as Julie said earlier, so we can come back whenever we've got time to put in the other posts between the 2 lines. It all went okay. As you saw, the little geo-born I've cemented into the block here. The posts are 1.1 metre sticking out of the ground, and the actual fence panels are 1.03 metres. So I've got a little movement up and down where necessary. So pretty happy with that. As again Julie said, we're off again for a couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll get some footage in the mountains, etc. to show you. But other than that, again, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and we will see you in the next video.
I get the exciting jobs.